Yes, people. You already know what it is. Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. And you probably already know what the video is about based on the title and the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about Arsenal transfer news, ladies and gentlemen. And Arsenal are currently linked to a lot of players. And also, there's a rumor that I've seen about a certain former Arsenal legend linking us to Neymar. So I thought I might as well throw that in there, give you guys a little information on that. Plus, we're going to talk about Granit Xhaka, Bukayo Saka potential new contract, William Saliba potential new contract, not Martin Odegaard, Ramsdale potential new contract, and of course, Declan Rice. He is going to be the topic of conversation for the entire summer around Arsenal. But I guess the first place where we should begin is, should I begin with the Neymar story? Yes, I'll begin with the Neymar story, and I'm just going to ask everyone in the comments. Arsenal have been linked to it's more we've been urged to sign Neymar by former Arsenal legend Gilberto Silva. He's urged Arsenal to and the Gunners to go for he's urged Neymar to swap PSG for Arsenal, and everyone knows the qualities that Neymar has. I don't need to speak about his qualities. I love the way he plays. I would love to see him play at Arsenal instead of Newcastle because I love the boy as he plays, and he has a lot of contributes to football. Yeah, he suffers from a lot of injuries. We know that, but the thing is, great task for Mikel. We would have to wait and see. Honestly, I don't think Neymar to Arsenal is going to happen, and from after asking a lot of the Gunners what they think, they probably all agree with me also. This is more of just a question. Do you guys think Neymar could work at Arsenal? If his wages would be ridiculous. He would attitude issues would be a problem in the dressing room. And I just don't think it would be a good idea at this moment in time. He would be an amazing player. The ability is amazing. The skill set and the quality of a player that he is, he'd be probably the best player we've had at the club since Henry. But when it comes to all the other issues around Neymar, I don't think we would ever get him. But let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think Neymar to Arsenal could actually become a thing? Next, we're going to have, this is going to be a quick one. We're going to talk quickly about the Raphinaha rumors. Reportedly, Raphinaha has poured water on the links to Arsenal away from Barcelona, saying, if you can read that final statement there, he said it's fake news and as well informed that he wants to stay at Barcelona. Now, I personally don't think Raphinaha to Arsenal is dead, but we're going to continue to hear about that story, and I just don't know if it's going to happen. I genuinely believe that we will find out closer and closer to when the window opens if Barcelona 100% are going to sell him or if they're not. They are currently in a financial situation where they might need to sell the player, and we spoke about this yesterday on my stream where we had the Arsenal panel show. Now, if you guys know, Arsenal have a youngster named Ethan Nwaneri, and he's now linked away from the club to Manchester City. Reportedly, Manchester City are now confident that they're going to get the services of the 16-year-old, who is now the youngest ever player to play in the Premier League, debuting against Brentford earlier this season away from home in the 3-1 victory, I think. Was it 3-1 or 3-0? I forget. But that is the game that he played, and that's the game where he became the youngest ever Premier League player. And now reportedly he will be potentially leaving Arsenal for Manchester City in the summer. It is not 100% done, but it just doesn't make sense. Why would he leave? Let me know. Why would a young 16-year-old player leave Arsenal's academy to go to Manchester City's academy? It's not going to give you a better pathway to the first team. They might give you a better pathway to become a professional and sell you on in the future. But besides that, if you want to get into a first team at a top club, you're probably better off staying at Arsenal, and you can actually find your way in there and get some opportunities. He did already play in a Premier League game for like a minute. So, hey, it is what it is. We'll see what happens there. Quickly, shifting gears, let me know what you guys think about Arsenal's new kits. So that's the first home kit. The yellow kit is the away kit. The green one is the third kit, and the black one is the goalkeeper's kit. Personally, for me, it's a big downgrade from the previous years, and I'm quite disappointed in the kits, but it is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. We've been blessed with beautiful kits over the last couple of years. I'd rather have the team playing well and the kits not be as good, but ideally you want both, the kits to be good and the team playing well as we had this year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the kits. I personally would give the home kit a 7 out of 10, yellow kit 5, green kit. You know what? I'll raise the home kit to an 8, green kit a 7, and the black kit. I never wear goalkeeper kits, so NA. I'm not gonna rate it, but it looks decent. But yeah, that's enough about that. Let's now get into these three. Bukayo Saka has been rumored to be getting a new 300k a week contract. Aaron Ramsdale has been linked to be getting a new contract, and William Saliba has been rumored to be getting a new contract himself. The rumors coming out that Arsenal are close to signing a new deal for Aaron Ramsdale and have confirmed that Bukayo Saka will also be getting a new contract and have continued talks with William Saliba. Besides that, there is no actual confirmation on how much William Saliba will be getting or when his contract will be completed. Rumors coming out that both both Bukayo Saka and Aaron Ramsdale have confirmed that that they are going to extend their contract, as Fabrizio Romano also tweeted about it earlier today. We had Fabrizio Romano tweeting about Bukayo Saka, saying that his contract will be announced sooner rather than later, and it's been agreed about 2 months ago, and it's sealed. Nothing has changed. The new deal is valid until 2028. Arsenal are expected to make an announcement very soon. Then you have similar situation here with Aaron Ramsdale, where he says Arsenal will complete and announce an extension with Aaron Ramsdale's new deal and improved salary. Ramsdale has accepted the proposal. An announcement is expected soon. Also, Bukayo Saka's uh, deal is signed until 2024. Talks ongoing for William Saliba. Right. So at this moment in time, that is the situation with the 3 stars. Talks are ongoing with William Saliba. Bukayo Saka has agreed a new contract that's going to be giving him up to 300k a week, and Aaron Ramsdale deservedly getting a new contract with improved terms. I think all 3 of them are going to get new contracts, and I wouldn't even surprised if we continued to give new contracts and give another one to Martin Odegaard, as he only joined the club at the same time as Aaron Ramsdale, so he might be deserving of a new contract, as he's been performing this season as one of the best midfielders. I think it's a big summer for Arsenal, and we're going to continue to make ourselves known in the transfer window by going out and trying to acquire top talents, and also giving our players big new deals to hold on to them for the foreseeable future. Now, with that being said, there's a lot more links to players. We are linked to defenders, and we are linked to forwards, and we also have some players linked away in the midfield. So let me just tell you guys a quick little thing. I think Arsenal are going to have a massive window, and it's been rumored that we're going to have a massive window. It's been rumored to the extent where people are saying that Arsenal might spend up to approximately 250 million on 5 players. And Declan Rice has been one of those main key players that we've been hearing about. But another player we've been hearing about is Marc Guehi. The reason why Marc Guehi is being linked to Arsenal is because we need a backup center half to play that can also fill in many different positions. So Marc Guehi is another option that we're trying to get. His price tag will cost quite a bit, 50 million as reported right now. And also, we've also been linked to we're monitoring the situation of Timothy Castagne. Now, I personally don't want nothing to do with Castagne. His time at Leicester has flattered to deceive, in my opinion, and he's more of another Cedric who can play left back, right back, Swiss Army knife. He could be useful, but at the same time, I don't know how much he'll go for, and I think we can go find better. I would rather go sign Ivan Fresneda. Now, when it comes to Guehi, 50 million for a backup center back is a lot of money, but that's the kind of money that you have to pay in today's market to get these players. Laporte is on Man City's bench, and it just goes to show you how much money you have to pay for a backup. Laporte obviously wasn't signed to originally be a backup, but now he is. John Stones is basically a backup at this point. They paid 50 million pounds for him. This is the marketplace nowadays for English, Premier League proven center halves are going to cost a lot of money. And if we want to be competing with Man City, I think we're going to have to pay those kind of prices for Marc Guehi. Now, if you guys want Marc Guehi, let me know in the comment section. If you don't want him, let me know what you guys think, because that's the player we're linked to today. And it looks like he might be another piece to the puzzle for who we might be trying to bring in the summer. Now, just talking about Declan Rice and everything for a second, we were also linked to Granit Xhaka moving away. The rumors are, of course, Declan Rice for 120, but Granit Xhaka potentially leaving the club for Leverkusen, or Leverkusen testing and being extremely interested in signing the player. Now, with the rumors that Leverkusen are willing to sign the player, there's also been rumors for Moussa Diaby joining Arsenal. I think Moussa Diaby has been linked to us in the past as a wide option, and rumors came out today that PSG are ready to rival Arsenal for the signing, or no, Arsenal to rival PSG for the signing of Moussa Diaby. So we are. It looks like we're seriously interested in the player. He's going to cost around 65 million pounds, and he's 5 times higher than the price that they signed him for. I personally don't think Moussa Diaby to Arsenal makes sense for me. I think we should go and sign an actual out and out striker like an Ivan Toney, or the Russ Hoyland guy, or Vlahovic. Just get some striker in, and we can manage in the wings. We have a lot of wingers, so I don't really understand why we're constantly being linked to so many wingers. I would rather go and sign a striker, but let me know. Would you rather go and sign a Moussa Diaby, or would you rather sign a striker? Because I would rather sign a striker with that same money. And I think we can get a really, really good striker with a similar amount of price tag. Now, moving away from that, to finish off, we need to find out what we're going to do in the midfield, because we linked to Ilkay Gundogan. Granit Xhaka is linked away, but the main thing is Declan Rice for 120. Guys, Declan Rice for 120. West Ham are currently demanding 120 million pounds for the 24-year-old Declan Rice. Arsenal have been talking to West Ham since last year, and Declan Rice is keen to join Arsenal. Arsenal are not will not overpay, and they have other options, and will look to other players or other options. At this moment in time, I think Arsenal are going to stick to the principles that they've shown. They had the opportunity to pay a lot of money for Mikel and Modric. We didn't do it. We've had the opportunity to pay a lot of money for players in the past. We didn't do it. Declan Rice is a quality player. If our valuation is closer to 70 million, West Ham's valuation is closer to 120 million, we're going to have to meet somewhere in the middle, or else we're going to walk away from the deal. I would love Declan Rice to join Arsenal, and I hope Arsenal can pull it off. But the 120 million that they're asking for is nowhere near the price Arsenal is actually going to be willing to pay. The reality is Arsenal is going to probably want to pay closer to 70 to 90 million, in that ballpark, based on what the reports that have been coming out have been. Arsenal were originally looking to maybe go in for a bid of around 80 million, probably, from the recent links and reports that I've read. So we'll have to wait and see how things escalate. But at this moment in time, there are some concerns within the Arsenal hierarchy about the price tag that West Ham have put out there for people to hear. And reports are now coming out that Manchester United are also interested in Declan Rice. This might be a ploy to try to get a bidding war going, but they're going to find out rudely once they find out that there's not really any other people in for Declan Rice besides Arsenal. They might have to lower their price just a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Declan Rice will be joining Arsenal? What do you think about Marc Guehi and this 50 million pound price tag? Aren't we all happy to hear that Saka and Aaron Ramsdale have gotten a new contract? And would you rather sell Granit Xhaka or let him or keep him in the summer? Because for me, I'd rather keep Granit Xhaka away from Leverkusen and keep him signed down for Arsenal. Neymar to Arsenal was just an interesting story. I thought you guys might want to hear about that. But yeah, you can also let me know what you thought about that. But yeah, questions, comments, and concerns, everything, throw it in the chat. Let me know what you guys thought about this quick little video. I'm going to try to do these short little videos as we go throughout the transfer window. As this transfer window gets closer and closer, whenever there is something to talk about, I'll do these videos, let you know. And please do leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are saying in the comment section every single time. Love and respect to all you guys. And if you haven't already subscribed by now, what are you waiting for? Go and subscribe, hit that like button, and love for the love, people. You guys are legends.